There are a few seconds where you don't know exactly what's going on. That moment, you understand that, you're still there. I'm Cedric and I'm from Summerton, South Carolina. I moved here about 10 years ago, and I'm an actor and playwright. My accident happened on a Saturday morning around 10 o'clock. I drove to Manning, South Carolina, which is about a 25-minute drive from Summerton. And on my way there, I was at an intersection. An intersection has 2 stop signs, and I was pretty much going the speed limit. And when I got to the intersection, I looked to my right, and I saw a gray van coming up. And I saw the stop sign, and I thought, oh yeah, they're going to stop. But they didn't stop. Even though it seemed slow motion, when I saw that vehicle coming up to my right, the only thing I really recall from that accident is just looking out my front window and seeing that other car in front of me. The gray van that was coming in within that intersection, I really didn't see that vehicle. All I really remember from that is just trying to get the door open. So that's what you experience, that's just that moment, but then you understand that you're still there. I've never been in an accident, and then it's what do you do next? So you've got to decide who to call. And then I talked to the former police captain at the Summerton Police Department. His wife indicated that maybe you should call George Sank Injury Lawyers. I thought, okay, I'll give that a try. So I called, and it was the very same day of that accident is when I called. And I spoke to someone, and they said that they'd have someone to come out and talk to me about the accident and make a report. But the investigator came, and it was about an hour and a half when he showed up. It was very fast. Aaron Edwards was the attorney that I had. He called me. We talked about the accident and what was going to happen next, and he was going to do all the paperwork and all that on it. He really took care of things really well. Always stayed in touch with what he was working on and where the case was at that time and what the settlement was going to be. And he worked very closely with me. So I really felt that at all times I could always call him, and he was always there to answer my questions. So that's when I really felt that, I really didn't have anything else to do, that it was going to be taken care of. So I was just really pleased. George Sank Injury Lawyers were very dependable, reliable, professional, and courteous. Whenever I felt I had a question, they were always there. And so I'm very pleased with their service. And when you've never been in an accident before, you want someone you can depend on. And I just think George Sank Injury Lawyers was the correct call for me.